everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've done a YouTube channel so many times, I bet you guys are so sick of me. If you are new here, then I want you to subscribe to my channel, tell a friend, spread the love. So today's video is literally gonna me give you tips on how to build your confidence today. As soon as you take these steps into consideration, as soon as you put them in, you will build your confidence today. You'll be a different person, but you have to be motivated. If you're not motivated, then it won't work, but I'm telling you, it's real. Confidence is something that has really affected me today. I haven't always been a confident person. If you know me, you'd know I've kind of only slowly started coming out of my shell. But basically, like, ever since I was a little child, I've always used to be this kind of introverted person. I was very quiet, very shy. So I never knew how to kind of express myself, talk. When I was little, like, I used to be very confident, honestly. I remember when I was like in primary school, I used to be the class clown, and I used to chat, you know, telling jokes, all the guys were laughing. I used to be so confident. And growing up in an ethnic minority background, the type of family that we are, if you are culturally from places like that, you know that it's very difficult to kind of express yourself because they're not very open with their feelings, not very open with their emotions, not very open, you know, the way they support each other, the way they emphasise each other. I'm not saying they don't love each other, they do love their children, they love their friends, their families, but they don't know how to show it. So from a young age, I learned that it wasn't okay to stand up for myself, to express myself. I internalised all my feelings in, and that's kind of structured the way I see myself and the way I am to the world. Okay, so quick little disclaimer. Confidence is all about being sustainable. So 4 months ago, when I first filmed my video about being confident, I was like probably the most confident person ever in my opinion, and now I wouldn't see myself as being so much confident. So it's something that you have to keep on working on every single day. Okay, enough of the chit chat, let's get on with the video. Stop comparing yourself to others. Trust your hustle. Okay, so you go on social media, right? There's bare people, bare man, bare girl. Man, them are rolling around. You don't know where they got the money from, but they're splashing cash, getting Land Rover, Range Rover, this, that. Girls out there, right? You know, doing this, doing that, posing for the gram. You don't know what their grind is. You don't know what they do. You don't even know where they got the money from. You have to focus on yourself, focus on your grind, stay focused. You know, you may be somewhere behind, but you will get there. Honestly, I'm 25 years old. I don't know how to drive. I live at home with my parents. But I know that I'm working to get somewhere. Don't compare yourself to people, because that's the best way to bring you down. Cut down on social media. That's something that you need to do. I've started cutting myself from social media because it's not that good for me. Take care of yourself. So this one again is essential because you need to value yourself. It's like when you get a puppy, you look after the puppy because you love the puppy. You get a new car, you look after the new car because you love the new car. You take it out, you get it validated, you get it cleaned. You are the gem, you are the diamond. You have to look after yourself. You have to have a shower, brush your teeth, get up early, eat healthy, exercise, clean, meditate, do things that are gonna allow you to value yourself, because once you start doing them things, you start believing that internally, and it becomes internalized that you are special. So it could be little things like, yeah, cooking a nice healthy meal, decluttering your bedroom, going for a little walk, getting some fresh air, drinking water regularly, just doing things that will make you feel good. So the third point is to acknowledge and accept your flaws. But this one's critical because acknowledging and accepting your flaws is basically you identifying what they are and accepting them for who you are. I've done a little cute diagram. What it is the process of self-acceptance. So the first thing you have to do is identify what the issue is, then you understand it, and then you accept it, and then you change your behaviour. So for example, in the section identify, you may say, oh, you know what, I'm very defensive as a person. So you have to understand it. Why am I very defensive as a person? Oh, well, you know, I had parents that were very defensive, so I've kind of developed that trait when I interact with people. Then accept it. Okay, this is how I am. It's not something that I'm going to change overnight, so I have to kind of work on it. I have to accept it the way it is. And the last part is to change the behaviour. What can I do? This part is critical. What can I do now to ensure that I'm going to change it so I'm not so defensive? Every time I do become defensive, which I will, I'm now going to start stopping and thinking, you know what, I don't have to be that critical. It's just the way I've been brought up. Maybe I can do something different. Number 4, get involved. So do not isolate yourself. Make sure you have hobbies, you spend time with your friends, spend time with your family, just try different things. Back in the day I used to kind of isolate myself in my little cocoon, and I didn't feel good. I always felt like I was lonely. And you know when you have really bad negative thoughts, they always become bigger when you're by yourself. So make sure you spend time with people that bring you up and that allow you to feel connected and part of some kind of family or a society. So this next point is very, very similar to the one before. Surround yourself with positive people. Just remember, you are who you hang around with. People that like to bring you down and constantly have bad energy, they need to go. They don't need to be in your life. You have to value yourself. At the end of the day, you are a temple. You let bad people go in the temple, that thing's going to come down. Make plans with people that are your friends, people that make you feel good. I want you guys to brainstorm all the people in your life that are close to you, and I want you to write down how they make you feel, and the rest is self-explanatory. So point number 6, I want you to be the real you. This one is critical. They're all critical, but this one's like critical times 10, because you have to be okay with being yourself. It's part of self-acceptance. You have to be okay with being who you are deep down. Don't hide your inner child. You have to be yourself, because once you start living into integrity, living with purpose, the way you want to live your life, you start feeling better. When you let that inner cute, goofy side, you feel better. I'm okay with being a bit quirky. It's okay. It's okay to be black and be quirky like this. No, I'm literally so weird, but I don't mind, because I like being weird. So that's me accepting myself, being a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. Say the first thing that's on your mind. Don't think about it. Just be the real you. Don't hide it. Don't try and portray yourself as something that you're not. To do things for yourself, you have to remember that you have to do things for yourself, because you have to treasure yourself. You are the prize. If you want to do things for other people, that's fine, but cut down. Focus on yourself. Be your own priority. Take yourself out. Go to a spa. Do your nails. Make sure you invest in yourself and putting in all the energy that you give to people in yourself, just to help you grow. More times than often, more people do things for the people, and the reason why they do it is because they want to get validation. Because I promise you, once you start doing things for yourself, you start telling yourself, you know what, this actually feels good. I'm worth it. I'm important. I value myself. Let me do this more. And the more you do it, the better you feel. So the 8th point is to spend time alone. Do things by yourself. You know, when you're by yourself, it's a time where you kind of allow yourself to reflect. You learn the most things about yourself. I used to be terrified of spending time by myself, by the way. I used to hate it. But the more I do it, the more comfortable I feel, because I'm allowing myself to feel the feelings. I'm not relying on other people to set the tone of my mood or my energy. I'm allowing myself to just be comfortable with my bad moods or my negative thoughts, and it really, really helped. I am so sorry if you can see it being different, right? My camera died today, so I have to use my iPhone. So a good thing is to do is self-reflection. That's really good. So what I like to do is write a journal. So you can grab a pen, a little cute notepad, and start journaling your life. You would notice as you were writing on the journal, you're detoxing, you're getting rid of some of the feelings that are in your body, and you start getting rid of that tension and that stress. Once you start doing that, you feel all that negative energy coming out of your body. Number 9, get out of your comfort zone. Major key alert. Do that thing you've always been putting off. If you wanted to climb Mount Everest, get that climbing gear and go and climb it. Don't let anyone tell you nothing. You know, when you want to achieve a dream, when you have somewhere you want to go, people are always going to talk, they're always going to have things to say about you, they're always going to discourage you. But I'm telling you now, let yourself win. Let yourself be there. Take risks. You're going to fall, you're going to trip, you're going to hurt yourself, you're going to fall down, but you should never give up. People that tell you you can't do this and you can't do that, they're literally just going off their own insecurities and their own fear. So they'll tell you otherwise. You can't do it, but you need to not listen to them. You need to just go for it. Go for gold. Usain Bolt, he went for gold. I bet there were so many people back in his time that said to him, listen, you can't do this and you can't do that. Did he listen? No. So the point is, don't listen to anybody unless it's positive, constructive criticism, but you have to strive for the best. Say yes to invites. If your friend invites you to go somewhere, why is my God? If your friend invites you to go somewhere and you're one of them people, you're very introverted, you like to stay at home, just say, you know what, I'm coming. Do something out of your comfort zone. Stop planning. Take time out. Let your hair down. Meditation. So this one is like probably the icing of the cake from other points I want to give you. When you meditate, you're allowing yourself to kind of detoxify. So you're getting all the bad emotion, bad thoughts, the anxieties, stresses, and you're releasing them out to the world. Okay, even if it's in the morning, say for example you wake up 5 minutes, just be grateful. If you're religious, you can pray to God. If you're not religious, then just just talk positively about yourself and relax. You could literally go on YouTube, you can write positive affirmations and they'll literally read to you. You could record yourself talking, saying positive, loving things about yourself and then play it every day. Or you could just go on YouTube and listen to relaxing music or listen to some type of guided meditation. What I want to say is when you don't meditate, you wake up, all that toxic goodness is in your head, and then you go on social media, you go on Instagram, you see girls with slim bodies and thick thighs, and you see people successful, living their dream, and then you start feeling worse, and then you go start your day, and then you start internalizing everything that's been written, that you've seen from the news, and then it affects your whole day. So if you allow yourself to meditate, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, you allow yourself to de-stress. And the last point is highly, super significant, critical, amazing, but you have to literally talk to yourself well. So did you know that you are your own worst critic? If you think about the way we are as human beings, you're born like the way you are now. This is your body and you'll never have another body, you'll never have another person. This is the head that's in you. So when you go like to the shops or you go to the gym, wherever you go, you're taking this person with you. You can chill out people that are positive, you can chill out people that are negative, you can chill out people that have different aspirations, emotions, whatever, but you are always going to be the way you are. So if you're with yourself 24/7 and then you've got a bad voice, a bad inner critic always slamming you down, hitting you down. Imagine you're like a little child and then you've got a stick in your hand and every time you do something wrong you hit yourself. That's what it's like being a very negative person, and it affects you and then you start feeling all sad and gloomy. So you have to try and get away from that. Talk really well to yourself. Call yourself love, call yourself honey. When you make a mistake, just say, oh baby, it's okay, you know, we all make mistakes. But just, it sounds weird, but you have to do it because it's almost like you're nurturing yourself. Stick post-it notes in your bedroom, on the mirror. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Look in the mirror, give yourself a cute smile and say you look beautiful. Yeah, just be very kind to yourself. So in all honesty, coming from the bottom of my heart, it's all about you being the real you and you being the best version of yourself and you accepting yourself for who you are and living in ways that reflect your values. So you've now reached the end of the video. If you made this far, I want you to give me a like. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and family, share it with people that you think will need it. Stay positive, stay happy, reach your goals, achieve everything that you want, and honestly, I honestly love you. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next week for the next video.